At that map, it pretty much shows the whole playing field. You could see everything from the one end to the other end. Usually 99.9% of the times we come up here when the Fox goes on and you hear it. Everybody could have a chance to at least hear it and know which way they're going. So with that being said, this is a Yagi that was bought. It's a commercial Yagi. I don't know how much they are, probably a couple hundred. But the good thing is, this gentleman here, it's John, this is one you can build. You have a rough idea, you can go to Harbor Freight, buy a cheap tape measure, safely take it apart, and build that, which is the same thing, and it's going to give you direction the same way for a couple of bucks. You need something to give you some kind of direction to know which way you're going. So, all right, so if you look here at the S meter, so my peak is like this way. So already I know
SIG tracks.
SIG space TRAX. I think it's a $3 app. But I've used it on my phone too, and it's kind of cumbersome, and it takes a lot to load.
Yeah, and
I'm not a fan of it.
Intuitive.
So if you just take a regular, like a map of the Wyoming Valley, or come up here with a computer, Google Earth, know which way you are, and say, okay, my thing is telling me that way. Look on your map. What is that way? So then you'll say, well, that's Luzerne, 40 Fort, Wyoming. I'm gonna head down that way. Then that's when you jump in the car, take a ride down there on the dike. Now you're kind of in the center of the valley. Now you're gonna get another bearing to see where you are from there. So
now there's a couple schools of thought as far as some people will come to a place here and then then go to another random place and take another random and then
see where they kind of both cross.
We kind of tried that, and it works. However, we find, especially with the low wattage stuff, that if you just get in the car and drive to where your initial signal showed,
right,
you're eventually going to get a stronger and stronger signal transmitter, like malicious interference, or
it could be anywhere
or whatever. You need to find the Fox. You need to find this transmitter. It doesn't matter, you know, if you can use your head to see what's there, you know, because you need to find it. So that's the way we always looked at it, was, you know, we're not just going to follow our equipment. We're going to say, what's there? Where could it be?
So you have 81, which is one of your things. You have River Road, which runs right up the middle of the valley from the one end of the thing all the way down through Wilkes-Barre, Sansui to the other end. So that's your middle road all the way through. Then you have the back road in Swearsville all the way from the line all the way down State Street, Larksville. That's your other end. So you have three big main roads. If you can't hear it, get on one of the roads and just start driving. It's bound to crack your squelch, because we've never had a problem with this Fox, with the watt, with the antenna we use, that you cannot not hear it.
Area where you're getting a lot of signal, and then relatively close by you get a big drop off. Something is blocking that signal.
Right.
So you got to think. And in that instance, it was the dike. Actually, it was just the bank of the river that was blocking the signal when we got over on the proper side.
Right. The VHF, there's a lot of reflection. So, like even right here where I'm doing it, I'm getting pretty much where it is, but I got all these cars here. These are killer reflections, are bouncing the signal all over. So when the day we do it, if I was going to be here and everybody was parked here, like when we come up to do it the day of the Fox hunt, probably we'll park our vehicles back there so this is open, and I'll go down there where it's open, and that's where and everybody just gets a little bit apart. Now, the cheating guys are going to say, I'll just let them show me, and they'll see somebody going like this. So if you want to have some fun with somebody, Oh yeah, it's that way. Hey Joe, it's that way. Hey, I got it. Let's go. Throw them off. So don't trust anybody else. Just trust your own equipment. Now you're like, all right, I'm getting now. Which way?
Yeah, you have to look at the scope.
Without some kind of directional antenna, you're kind of like, all right, where do I go? That's why, where do I drive? You're going to get frustrated,
like we have
and
today.
you're going to start driving
I
that way.
like the tiny SA.
Which way do I go?
Yeah,
so
I like that because you can see that.
All right,
can you hold this?
I'm
and you
heading
can
that
see
way.
that peak.
And that's when you drive with the
Come up
HDS.
and drop.
Okay.
It does behoove you to get some kind of directional antenna. Even if you go on, like, I work for a radio company that was getting thrown out or something, pulled from somewhere. It's big and cumbersome.
I have to go that one, and I have.
The frequency is that you're spiking at.
So,
So you know. And I was playing with this as soon as I turned it.
so I'm too
So
far
that was
away.
enough gain to get it with this. It's pretty.
So you put your center in there. I know. Okay. I follow what you did, and it's scanning really fast too.
Again, the third harmonic now.
Try the body fading, Dave.
Yep. Well, I did it with my hand too.
Yeah, it's definitely that way.
It'd be too easy.
It's right there. Yeah, if I body block it, so it's definitely over there. But I'm gonna get a better antenna.
43, 42, lower the better. 30, coming to 30. 34. 32. Don't follow him. He's part of my team. He could be leading you into a wrong place.
See, it's ranging down.
Okay.
So you're on the regular. Okay. Okay.
Watch this.
So you got to be really close with no antenna. Gone. Okay.
I know where it is.
Yep. Yep.
Once you
It's
find-
gonna be
once
hot
you
this
think you're
week.
right in the pew in
It's already
church,
heating up.
just try to look for the source of the RF. So now, if we were doing wanted to do trickery, you know it's an enamel can. That's the Fox right there. But I have a double ammo can. I could throw one there with a fake antenna, and you could come in. And me and Joe used to do that. Oh, there it is. You sure that's the RF? Well, it's an enamel can, yeah, but is that really it? Or is that a fake, a dummy? We're not going to do that. The one year we played, me and Joe, we got right to where it was. We're right there. I'm like, Joe, it's here. I know it's here. The third harmonic, no antenna. Some little 10-year-old kid came up to me. Hey, buddy, you looking for that? Bob Michaels put it on a rope and hoisted it up, probably about where that branch with no leaves on is, right there. Now, who would look up? But he did that. And the only way we found it is because that kid said, buddy, you looking for that? I'm like, oh yeah, we got it. I'm like, what are you going to do? But we're not going to do that either. It's going to be the hunt. Bring everybody up there, spread them out, park, get the cars out, and let everybody try to figure it. And if somebody's there and they just can't find it, they could ask somebody that's pretty sure that, you know.
Yeah,